Hi, welcome to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? Because we are managing our emotions so we can identify our intuition, okay? It's all about seeking wealth and health from within because we're seeking self-love, self-care, all right? So we can love others healthily, all right? Beings, planet, and God, all right? So we're seeking a balanced life so we can create, okay? So what's crossing over is someone is fake flexing, all right, acting rich, flossing other people's money to act fancy. So like to show off. Oh, do you know what? These two cards was just in my TikTok. You can't make this up. When spirit wants to speak, when God wants to speak, God wants to speak. All right. So let's try and there you go. So we can see the cards. All right. It's under the deck. All right. Because they want to sausage block. Okay. Because they can't hustle without a rich sausage. Because they got. All right. So this person is abusing divine tools. All right. So this is a divine abuser. Okay, so they obviously don't believe in God, all right? So they're using God's word, all right, and they're using it for a hustle because they want to fake flex and act rich, all right? And God is obviously not happy because now they're trying to impersonate you, my lovely. They're trying to act like you, be like you, all right, dress like you, and act like they are a divine, but they're not. They're just a groupie following you. Because they think they hit the jackpot, all right? You could be like me. In my case, I sent loads of information for 4 years to my divine masculine and no one got back to me. No. But in my dreams, I see Genevieve Niger holding things back, trying to act like the stuff is hers, but it's not. So you could be in the same kind of energy like myself, all right? Because remember, we are all energy, all right? We're all connected, all right? Don't forget, Aries, you control the head. All right. So an offer was made. What did I say? An offer was made by God to share to the world. All right. But the news traveled to the wrong people. Okay. And they thought hustle time. Let's take God's tools and create a hustle. Okay. So we can have a luxury travel because they got a jackpot because they're digging for dirt on you now, all right, because you're a dreamer, okay? So this person forced themselves into this situation, all right, because they like to force their way they like to force their way through to things, all right, to get their own way. So now spiritual court is open, lots of evidence is here. They wasted God's time. Divine feminine is so unbothered that they're making fake accounts. All right, I got one yesterday, but what did I say? Probably from one of their karmic friends. They're worried about their destiny now. They're asking if they're going to be unalived. Don't ask me such a stupid question ever. Don't care who you are. I'm not here to tell you whether you're going to drop today or tomorrow. Look at how you drop your attitude on earth, and that should tell you whether you're going to wake up tomorrow or not. Do you believe in God? God gave you breath to wake up, all right? Now, you go and ask God, all right? Because obviously, divine feminine is irritating their demons, okay? So they're being scrutiny, and you're so unfazed. But they want the inside scoop, so they're looking a bit closer, being nosy, looking at your business, because they've got a bad reputation, because they've been cyberbullying, because they've got bad habits. Yeah, they've been abusing their power for money. But they've got no facts, because they're spiritual haters, and now they're creeping. They're just a bunch of creepers. Now they've been crying about their behaviour next, because they're very threatening. They try to intimidate, all right? Maybe the masculine wants you back now, because he feels you moving on, because his secret lover is a drama starter or secret business partner, whatever this thing is. He wanted a girl fight. Why would you want to fight a divine feminine? You lost your mind. Lost her mind. So they've been making purpose arguments, trying to make a physical fight at what? This lover, now they're going to be in their head because they've done thieving, robbing, loss. Now they're stalking. They're going to be carless, bankrupt because they rejected. I tell you, these people are cray-cray. Karmics just don't want to learn their lesson, boy. Oh, what's under that? Oh, now they're talking smack to the boss daddy. So now they're talking smack to the boss daddy because guess what? He's got money. They want it to rain. They want it to rain like the golden shower on their head. No, it's played out now. It's boring. Because all they're doing is stealing his ideas, the feminine's ideas. They're copying the work. They're trying to duplicate it. They're trying to feed off the energy of divine. What did it say? Divine abuser. Yeah, using romantic love affairs. See, what I say? Secret lover. Oh, that's clout chasing. Says anything, does anything, and make things up. Now evidence is here because they're going to catch a case. Yeah, this little groupie. In the end, sometimes famous people can be the groupie. Then they become the obsessive lover. All right, so if you go on my TikTok, please like, share, and subscribe, all right? This story seems to be carrying off from TikTok, okay? All right. So what's the situation within this dynamic? Someone's acting rich. Too many cards. Someone's acting rich. A Pisces water sign. Trying to break a Libra's heart in the past. With a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo for money. Because they lack money. And they're going to be lacking jobs now. Because they worked so hard. They were so shady. Because they want to be protecting and stealing other people's possessions. So they was holding on very possessively, this earth sign, and they made an argument. They wanted a big change for an air sign, Aquarius. They wanted her to miss opportunities. They want them to doubt their divine north. You know what, right? When you connect to yourself, right, your soul leads you to your north node. That is your purpose in life. So they realize that the divine feminine has lightened, all right, her way. There you go, look, another earth sign person, an abuser. Oh my gosh. So we're definitely talking about an Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. So now, because they have found their north node and the soul is lit, all right, they saw this as a sign for money, because stories like this can be very lucrative, all right? So they purposely made trouble, all right, because they wanted to personate the divine energy, all right? A divine energy abuser, okay? An offer was made by God, by the hand of God, all right? And the situation is people got in the way. They wanted to impersonate being divine feminine or divine masculine, all right? So the situation, all right, this was upside down, but I'm going to make it up, all right? It came upside down, all right? First, he wanted to say this earth sign, right, made a financial distress, okay? So this is why this situation was never balanced, okay? It was more trying for others outside this connection, was trying to do overwhelming because they had financial losses, all right? They are a financial mess. So the situation is, right, the divination abuser is not resourceful. They're on a tight budget and they saw this as a hustle, okay? We don't hustle God. You can hustle your friend, do what you want, all right? Because you guys probably can make it up. But God is different. We have to start learning to dig deeper and understand who is God. I don't think people understand. Because if you say, I had a dream and I keep seeing God and I keep hearing conversations, why would you take that information and abuse that information. Who do you think God is? Listen, don't get me started today, all right? So they juggled this information because they wanted resources, all right? Okay, so we could talk about an earth sign, Capricorn. They saw this opportunity, right, as a career chance to up their reputation because they've been fake flexing all this time. They're not that professional. They haven't really achieved the things that they have achieved. They've got no morals, no direction in life, no goals, all right, no prestige, and no real position. All right, especially with God now. Because whoever enabled this earth sign, you're in trouble. You abuse God's tools. Let me tell you something, yeah? God gave us all a soul. A soul is born to inspire. Go within and find your own inspiration. All right? Because a fire sign is the example of the soul. Every fire sign is meant to be the walking example, all right, of the lesson of power, how we seat our soul from within. Do you understand? God was trying to make us all live in a balanced life, not an imbalanced life. Earth signs are meant to be the walking example of how we're meant to be practical on earth, not impractical. Earth signs, you are meant to be the walking lesson of service. How did you service yourself? Not by fake flexing, watching other people's hustle, and then you want to abuse God's divine tools so you can impersonate being this angel and act like you had the offer. No. There's no excuse for this behavior. None. When you're a child, maybe we don't have any control over our childhood, but we certainly have control over our adulthood. No excuse. Especially when you can focus on hustling from other people's hard work. Do you know how much mental exhaustion it takes just to write down things from God? And you want to sit there and take it and act like you've done it all. So this person could be unbalanced. You're wrong, man. You're all wrong. All you karmics are wrong. They talk about, they preach to their fans, oh, let's be balanced. But they're not balanced, they're imbalanced. How can you be balanced when you lay down with the devil? How does that work? When you've got multiple partners, multiple choices, because you're greedy. Your desire is for long-term security through imbalance, drama, fake flexing, impersonations. No, I'm not having it. All right? So now the situation is we're going to seek balance within ourselves, and that is balancing the masculine and feminine energy. Right now, it's just pure masculine here right now. No feminine. Where's the nurturer? Where's the love? The soul needs love. No one don't care about your hustle. God don't care how you hustled. Long as your heart is light as a feather by the time it gets on that justice scale. Do you understand? Take it or leave it. Sugar and salt looks the same. If you don't like what I'm saying, keep strolling. I'm not here for the likes. Whoever likes the message will stay. Whoever doesn't like the message will keep moving. God gave us free will. All right? Right. So I could be talking about a fire sign Aries that was in indecision because of an earth sign. All right? Creating confusion because they have a lack of vision. All right? And they fear of the unknown because they're too bad. You can't face your darkness because you do too much badness in the dark. That's why a lot of people can't face the dark. Is what they've done in the dark. All right? What you can do in the dark, you must can do in the light. If you can behave yourself and hustle for your big lucrative jobs and act like you're a nice person, act like that at home as well. act like that at home as well. And not just in the bedroom because you need money. All right? So this was a lack of planning, because I don't know where they were going. Lack of planning. Lack. Now they have lack of stability now. Lack of balance. Now there's just cancellations all over the place with him. All right? We can't control God. God controls us. All right? They probably give you a rope as long as to whatever yourself, because you're not acting right. But what's crossing over was messages. Messages sent to a fire sign. Messages sent from the divine feminine. Messages sent from God to the soul. There was a lot of messages. Like in my case, he got hundreds every day. Because I'm a real dreamer. I can dream up to 6 times a night. And I remember every single one of them. Every one of them. Always have as a child. They don't know the force of divine. Because their eyes are blinded by the money. The materialism, the fake flexing. Oh, look at me, I'm rich. The Taurus energy, I have money. I have fancy stuff. Okay, you have it. Now what? Now what? Exactly. So now, all they have now, okay, when you do all that, is just a bag of talking that's based on lies, stealing, deception, cheating, dishonesty, being sneaky Becky with your bully Billy. So sneaky Becky and bully Billy is back here again doing their tricks, spying, all right? Because they've got no hustle, because they are divine abusers, all right? They like to impersonate successful people when they're really not. So we're going back to embodying, are we? So when you actors are embodying people, what do you go home to? Sleeping with the devil to embody the devil again. Listen. So, we're talking about a bunch of traitors. Spiritual court is open now. You think God is a joke? This person asked me, is God real? And I said, don't ask me if God is real. Because I know you stole from Adiwali. And that's a fire sign as well. All right? So now, you're taking your divine offer to ride into your North Node. All right? Because the mindset and the focus is heavy on an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right? She's very honest. This is why God gave her all the messages she needs to go forward towards the North Node. Your purpose. Why God created us in the first place. All right? You don't like it. Who cares? Because I don't. All right? So, I woke up one day, because I'm an Aquarius as well, so I'm going to share my story. As we're talking about messages. That's what's crossing over. An Aquarius, probably like myself, that's why I say write your dreams down, everyone, is very connected to the soul. So the soul gets a lot of messages, all right? Because they're at their highest level of self. They think with the highest mind of self because the mind has expanded, all right? The mind is not narrow, so the mind always thinks out the box and not within the box because they like philosophy, okay? They like religious teaching. They like to figure out, they like to have a curious mind, all right? That's most air signs, okay? Air signs, they love intellect. They're very self-sufficient. Air signs are not one you can lock down like that. They are air. Can you lock down air, my friend? No, you can't. I can lock down probably your ear because you're probably shocked now, gasping for air because you've been found out. Oh, yeah, honey. But when you step outside, can you hold air outside? No, you can't. Can you even see air? No, you can't. That's why they're quick thinkers. All right. This is why Queen of Swords, swords, comes with the truth. This is Philosopher's Stone. Sword. Take the S away from sword. What do you have? Words. So words are always flowing, especially to an air sign. That's why many Geminis can sing, or they're good with their vocals, all right? Their lungs, all right? So now, that was on the mind of this honest person, and they try to act like they are maybe a divine abuser, all right? Not doing the job they came to do, because they want to hold back the messages for their own fake flexing. I'm not going to give up on God's job. I'm on God's wages. I don't care about flesh money. You mad? Come on now. You got to think a bit more bigger. So most air signs, I can talk about you, are problem solvers because they're very intellectual. The mind is open. All right? So now, they're very funny as well, very independent, but very protective. If they invite you into their world, you've got to come with the truth or nothing but the truth. Don't come with your fake flexing. Them offers, not it. You want to come for coffee? No, you ain't getting no cream. Slow down. But because you slow down, these people probably thought you don't like them because they're used to lust. They like the fake flexing. Oh, let me just jump in your bed because you got what? 2 little pennies in your pocket. Do I look like Julia Roberts, or do I look like I live on Red Light Street? What do you call that thing in Amsterdam? No. Red Light District. No. All right. So they want to keep this person lonely and isolated. All right. A social misfit. And that is what this earth sign is. Okay. All right. They want to do with extreme withdrawal. So the more they're not into this environment, all right, no one sees them, all the information. And then this fake flexer then comes out and says, "Ooh, look at me, I'm commodity. Hollywood made me see I'm commodity." All right, so before you went to Hollywood, because you quite like to say, you know, I could have went out there before ages ago. All right, show us your mastery. Show us something you've written, directed, and produced on your own, with your own money, your own words, your own lyrics. Can we go? You want a competition? Have a healthy one. Why an unhealthy one? It's on the table. Don't use no one's lyrics, no one's words, no one's money, no one's camera, no one's nothing. Just you, your soul, and God. Start there. So in the past, all right, this earth sign person was looking for mature, grounded men that were successful so they can fake flex, all right? So now we're going to take the energy of Sagittarius, I seek, because I work, which is Virgo, upon myself to seek my truth, because my foundation, someone tried to create loneliness. When you come out in the world, your name will be so bad that nobody will work with you. Nobody will believe your tools. I don't know where these people think, man. I think these people work way too much in Hollywood. So in the past, right, we're talking about a third-party interference, probably with a water sign as well. All right. So this water sign and this earth sign are just reckless. All right. They wanted to stop a reunion. They wanted two divine feminine and masculine, to not renew because they wanted these divine messages, because they wanted self-indulgence. All right. Because in the past, they did speak about wedding. They did speak about children. All right. They did speak about marrying in a temple. Yes. But obviously, Miss Bitter Betty did a movie around that same time, casting and all that, preparing for this movie, and Miss Beggy Beatrice got in the way. Yes, Beggy Beatrice. And now they're going to be denying that they pronasculated because they wanted to mentally weaken this person. I don't know where these people come from, because they're losing faith now in this plan. They're going to have a mental breakdown because they didn't realise that the Queen of Swords will come out in the public. Oh, boy. Some people just love the limelight till they turn stupid. So in the future, all right, because in the past, a third person was in the way, a group of people, a group of women, fake flexing, all right, behind this Queen of Swords, laughing, all right, laughing at her hustle, saying she doesn't speak to God, blah, 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 all right, because they don't have an open mind, all right, so they were impersonating this person, because realistically, deep down, they just want to be you, all right. So in the near future, they wanted this Queen of Swords, all right, to have doubt, all right. They wanted to forsake her journey that God gave a mission to this person, all right. They wanted this person to avoid change and be stuck in loneliness over a fire sign, because an earth sign was balancing, juggling, all right. They wanted this person to juggle. So now because they got poor financial stuff. So in the past, for this to work as well, this person was playing in this person's drink, all right? So this person can have doubts in the future and they can ignore their calling. So what they did, they saw this fire sign, all right, had messages, all right? They knew they were in balance with money and all that. So they used this as a chance for a financial decision, all right, to make a financial loss, okay, because they were going through it because they got financial messes, all right. So they used the messages from this fire sign, all right, or from this fire sign. They wanted him, a fire sign, and an air sign, to be alone, away from each other, not together in the past, because this group of people were playing in his drink. So in the future, all right, he would have doubt. He will forsake his purpose. This is Pluto. This is where you focus on the nature of bringing about great transformation, all right? This is when you have the ability to organize and deal within the society. This is the power. This is Pluto, all right? So they try to have power over these messages that's linked to a fire sign, all right? So they played with the drink, so he won't believe his spiritual visions, his creative side, his imagination, or his psychic abilities. Because sometimes, especially in certain cultures, if you're a psychic, you're a voodoo or whatever. But this time, if I'm going to save your life and I told you, look, in 5 minutes the train's coming in and you're going to whatever, you're going to believe me then, innit? All right. But as long as it is for them, if it benefits you, everybody wants to believe. I noticed that even with my cards. If I say, right, this happened, and it happens, but when I predict for myself, oh, I've been dreaming about this person every day for 4 years, I've got telepathic communication, he told me to do oil and gas, he told me to do certain things, and I did it, and look, it's on earth. Nobody wants to believe me. But when I predict for you, that's when everybody wants to believe me. Hypocritical, unbalanced people. You can't believe God today and not tomorrow. Make your mind up. All right? So now they want him to do this power tripping. Okay? Because we're talking about Pluto here. All right? They want in society to look at them as a power. All right? So maybe they wanted this fire sign to make look like they're a power couple, but they're powerless. Because all they can talk about is projects and we can't see nothing. Nothing. Apart from a 90 walking around begging on platforms about money. On other people's creative ideas. So they got the creative ideas, the artistries, as they ask. I got all the artistry, I got all of that, but I just need your money. All right, now you ask, where did you get your information from, my lovely? You got it from the Empress. And God's not impressed. I saw spiritual prison and I saw this person in a dark room. You lot better start believing in spiritual prison. If you don't start behaving yourself and seeking balance on earth, I tell you one thing, that's one place you cannot bribe with your Scorpio area using the Sagittarius thighs to open. All right? It's one place you cannot bribe with your money, your status, all right? Or your fake flexing. Or even bringing your walking mattress attitude. That's one place you cannot bribe. So, moving forward, I could be talking to you, a fire sign, Sagittarius, was overloaded with this fake flexing, this hustling, and they had this offer come through, but this divine abuse came in the way. And now there's been a stagnation for 8 years, 8, 9, 10 years, 10 years, 2 years, 8 years for some, 12 years for some, 10 years for some, and 2 years for some, 5 years for some, and 3 years for others. It's a joke. But spiritual court is open now. And they'll have a lack of money because they have a poor financial control. All right? They're going to be missing out on this opportunity now. All right? Because they try to make delays all based on finance. Money. Because they have excessive spending and they're very greedy and unstable. All right? So now within this environment, okay, we've noticed that you have an overload, you're overburdened, all right, stressed out by the soul. The soul can't be burnt out. Once you burn the soul out, what are you? A shell. Then you become karmic like the rest. Burn your soul out over money. Trading your soul for money. And that's how you hustle in life. It's ridiculous. So no more burdens, no more burnout, no more problems, all right? No more obligations. Life can be a struggle, all right? And things can flip into your life out of the blue. But you just got to keep on going, all right? Because in this environment, above you, right, was hidden agendas in this environment, all right? Because people have a lot of blocked intuition. That's why they fake flex. That's why they impersonate people. And that's why they steal, cheat, and try and get away with it within this environment of this fire sign, all right? You, all right? Because you've got a water and earth sign around you. That is just a joke. They bring nothing but confusion within this environment, all right? They like people to feel lost because they are lost because they have blocked psychic gifts, all right? So they played with this person's drink because they wanted him to have, in this environment, stuck psychic gifts because they realized they're psychic or whatever. They realized they're connected to someone else, all right? So to add to that, they wanted this. I could be talking to a water sign woman right now, all right? Within your environment, there's hidden agendas and they want you to look like you're emotionally unstable, insecure, and you lack trust because you're weak from the soul, all right? And then that makes your mind weak and shallow within yourself because you're disorganized, all right? Because you're too depressed to do anything, too depressed to bathe, too depressed to walk outside, too depressed because you've got too much mental thought going on, you know. Whew, that's a lot. Imagine that. Just for someone else to benefit of your sorrow. Because they think, right, if you lost a soulmate, the highest peak of love that you can ever get, which is rare on earth right now, right? Imagine that. If you can handle losing a soulmate, and if they can't handle having money loss, all my days, I say no more. So now we're in the moon energy, all right? This is how these people express their purpose on an everyday basis, right? Their activities, all right? This is how they express through their emotions, okay? All right? By casting stress onto other people. For their attitude and their habits can be the opposite to God. So their attitude and habits can be blocked intuition for their financial gain. Because in the end, their desire was for you, my lovelies, to lay in bed, all right, with obsessive thoughts and fear because you lost a soulmate. So now you're all negative. You're all out there running around like a headless chicken, and they're laughing at you. And they're laughing at you, thinking it's funny that you lost your mind over a man that's a soulmate. But you lost your mind over money. And this is what you've done. But you didn't expect this person to have such a strong mind and very individualistic. They're not materialistic hopipes like you lot. Karmics. Alright? We don't impersonate people. So now, the desire was that for this person to be unhappy, overwhelmed, and in a mental prison, in a home somewhere, lost in a rabbit hole within the mind of darkness. But they didn't realise the faith in God that they had from a child. They didn't realise that no matter what the struggle is, they always face the darkness. Because they always had the truth in the hand and the light of love in the heart. That's the part they missed. Is the love that this person has for God. So now we're using our Gemini energy and we're being very vocal about it. We're using our lungs, all right? Because no one takes your power away. All right, collective? No one. I could be talking to a Sagittarius. I could be talking to a Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Fire, Earth, Virgo, Capricorn. So their desire, their outcome from this divine offer, all right, was to have this person in a mental home. This person drugged out, overwhelmed by the soul, burnt out. This is you, fire sign, could be Sagittarius. Cups, Virgo, all right. They wanted to use that power, this earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, and they wanted to hold on to this properties because they're very possessive. So they were guarding and protecting the resources that don't belong to them because they're deep-seated in a past issue of financial struggle. So they hold on to other people's possessions. This person is very stingy, very into materialism, all right? They always have money on the head. That's why the highest self of thought to connect to God is blocked, all right? That's your psychic gift, that's your intuition. There's too much money on the heart because they're heartless, because the heart is heavy as a stone. Why would you create all this? Why would you be a divine abuser? Because your heart is as heavy as a stone, all right? These people are stingy and they like to hold on to people's possessions as long as possible. It could be 4 years now because this person is in the condonal energy. They're looking to hold on to their career. They're holding on to their reputation and they're trying to hold on to professional achievement that they did not have or achieve properly with morals, respect, values, because they've got no life goals. They're trying to hold on to this perceived prestige position, all right? But now they're going to be found out about their direction in life. How their greediness, all right, misuse people's resources because they have financial insecurity, because they like to make large purchases, okay? So when we live within a society like the Western world, or you're around a bunch of rich people, I'm sorry. You can't go broke. It's your lifestyle that makes you broke. All right? This person finds it very hard to shed their own self because they enjoy what they do. You know why? Because people, things, and places enable these people. These people are part of the problem until this person steals from them. Now it's an issue. But it wasn't an issue when you all in the past was laughing, drinking, spending people's money, using people's resources for your power. But it's not going to be funny now when the tables turn and it's now you. All right? So, Uranus energies here. Everyone has an individuality. All right? Everyone is unique, whether you're bad or good. Everybody's unique. Find your uniqueness. Stop using your Uranus near your Sagittarius thighs and being rebellious by being a walking mattress to do your hustle. Because you want to fake flex. Because you want to impersonate, yeah, that you're some little angel. But you are a divine abuser. So I suggest everyone go within and do your soul searching. Leave people's business alone. Keep your hands to yourself and go within and find your own uniqueness. Find your own intuitive side, because everyone is born to create. Why? Because we all have a soul, unless you're a shell. And I heard this person is a shell, and I ain't keeping it to myself. No. You started the fight. I ain't fighting no one. All right? We are going to have a teachable moment on the backs of karmics. You want to be a karmic? Go and enable the people then. Go on. Go and enable your Jezebels, your Delilahs, your Genevieve Nigers, your Genevals, your Evilies, your players. Go and enable them until it's your time. Until they're laughing on your expenses. It's not funny now, is it? Don't be rebellious now, is it? Find your own creativity and find your own breakthrough through society's structure. Because everyone's born to be independent. I don't remember being born with none of these people. Soulmate or not. I don't remember coming out my mother's house from the hospital. You know what I mean by house? Yeah? The Scorpio area. The genital. I don't remember all of us coming out of that. Find your own individuality and stop playing around. This is Earth School. All right? This is not a place for poodles to make Earth into a puppy show. So now, you are urged to take the leap of faith. All right, what's this sticking out? You're urged to take the leap of faith, all right? Maybe some of y'all, they used that Uranus, that uniqueness of this person. Very unique, all right? Got the potential to do so much things because they're spontaneous. They're useful inside. They got freedom. I love free-spirited people. I just love them. They're innocent, man. Just left them alone, brethren. Right? So now they used this person, childhood issues, any abuse they had from a child. All right? So they like to hurry come bring bad news to this person. Like, you know, they like to cancel engagements on this person on purpose. Play with the mind game. All right? Play with the drinks and all that. Yeah, I saw it in my dream as well. They didn't want this person to take the leap of faith. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want them to be disappointed. They want to be sitting delays with creative blocks because they've been playing with his drink. Because while he's smacked out, knocking on death's door, all right, they're in his kitchen taking all his resources. When I said the tap was just running, like it's Usain Bolt, just running, clocking out bare, what do you call them, breakthroughs. No, that's wrong. They're not doing the resources. They're in the pocket. Yes, I saw a man smack out, taking out the man's wallet. Yes, man, don't know your hands in the wallet. I saw. God saw. His foster parents saw. Everybody saw. It's how the masculine's going to know. Because he's the one that's been having pills in his drink. And I've been trying to reach out to people. But guess what? They blocked every avenue for the last 4 years going. So here we are today, everyone. Let's do story time. Because we're energy. All right? So sometimes my readings might pick up on things that happened a year ago. All right? Happens a year later or a year to come. It just depends. But energy, all right? We all go through the same thing. We all deal with things differently at different levels, at different times, all right? So the more we help share each other's story, the more we can avoid situations like this from an earth sign trying to steal inheritance. And now they've got a big dispute about inheritance, financial disaster, bankruptcy, looking at legal activity. All right, that was in the other one on TikTok. Yeah. Oh, God, it's so good. Okay, you flick that out. That's why they didn't want this man to take the leap of faith, this masculine, to take a new beginning towards his purpose. They want him to have disappointment. What a wicked people. Suspension. What did I say? Suspension. Fire sign. King of Wands. So now he's going to look like a bully now. He's going to look like he's very abusive, unfaithful towards an Aquarius. This was a healing journey, but now God's bringing all of us out of difficult situations, because every grief can be turned into relief. All right, they're trying to run away from this problem. It's not going to happen. So this earth sign is not going to have victory. It's going to be the Leo because he had delays on purpose on him. Yeah, by these bunch of people. That was a one-sided relationship. It was imbalanced. It was awful. I saw it. So this water sign is going to be in regret. Yeah. And this earth sign is going to have some bad news because she is a karma. She ain't going to be happy about that one, because a lot of rich men ain't going to be looking at you no more. No. Sorry, people. We got to learn our lessons, man. Honestly, we do. See, the devil comes in when you don't use your intuition. Then the tower comes down. So this is like Delilah's. This is like Jezebel. This is like the players. This is like Genevieve Niger. This is like John Evil. This is like Evil Eve. You know, they come in, all right, because you didn't do information properly. And that's it. They come in, right? I said this the other day, but it was the angel that was here. So now the angel comes in, right? The prosecutors, they write down everybody's name, who was good, who was bad in this situation, right? And then the whole of your foundation comes down. And this is what they fear change, because that's why they prolonged this whole situation for about 4 years or not, whatever. All right. So now when the angels come in, this is when the healer comes in, and now we got hope, faith, healing, cleansing, renewal. So the soul journey is beautiful, man. I just absolutely love it. I'm going to try and share as much as I can. All right, because in my dream I did hear I was a soul saver as well. All right, who don't believe? I don't care. I just care what God has to say. I don't care what flesh has to say. I've always been like that. Very headstrong person. Aquarius, I bet I'm talking to Aquarius, man. I feel energy. And there's Aquarius here as well. Right. I'm not going to verify any of this. Been here a long time already. 48 minutes. All right. Very creative. Very determined person. Just saw the Queen of Wands. All right. Very determined person. Very frisky. So they wanted loss, walk away from people, things, and places. That's going to be our final message. All right, walk away from people, things, and places, especially when they're definition abuser, especially when they're hustling, acting like they're fake flexing and all that. All right, impersonating other people. It doesn't work. It only lasts so long. Get yourself into trouble. All right, go and find your fulfillment. All right, so this is from 8 to 10 of cups, because there was no emotion here anyway. It's all about money. All right, pour love into yourself. All right, got 2 cups. Don't pour all yourself into someone else. That's when you become angry, bully, blah, 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 and they run away with your emotions and everything you gave to them. Do you know what I mean? Put all that love into yourself, right? So this is how, all right. One's full, one's drained. Put all that in yourself, and then you become drained, and they walk off. and leave you off like this. They want things that you're like this, like that, because you're naturally like that. But they don't understand that you've been through it. Do you understand? So now you put all that love into yourself. Walk away from people, things and places that don't serve for your highest good. Yeah? And then you pour all that love into yourself. And then let the love flow to other people. All right? And that's when your ships are coming as God wishes it to, you know? Flow, because it's emotions. We're looking at the ocean. Emotions. Yeah? The emotions in the emotions in the emotions. Ow. All right? And that's how you have success. Victory. All right? Because you put all that emotion into yourself. Because you know what, right? The fluid within oneself is very rich and very important. And it depends as well who you switch in with. All right? Because that is power. So you're either going to get power or powerless. Because we're all connected. So the emperor and the empress. The emperor tends to need the fluid, isn't it? Baptism time. But let me stop. All right, so it's going to be a victory after a painful ruin. All right. Oh, for a Queen of Swords, see? Oh, she flew right into the Empress position because that's what she is and people try to lie on her past. Yeah. But everyone's going to have a sparkling idea about this now. Yeah, everyone go within. Go and get your sparkling ideas, babes, man. You know, the soul is like, you know, you're born to love, you know. Use the baby cub energy, you know. Relight your soul. Get back that fire and energy back in you. Get that passion for your creative ideas. Life is too beautiful, man. Don't let people think it's not. Go within, do soul searching, right? And seek your truth. Seek the truth, you seek the soul. No more oppression, people, right? Let's create love and not cruelty over money that you're going to lose in the end. Let's be victory instead. You've got the strength to go forward. Because you are love. All right? You are love, my lovelies. So, the message is, when we walk away from people, things, and places, and we don't abuse divine knowledge, divine messages, all right? Divine earth, all right? You become more fulfilled. Because you're balanced. Remember, 8, 9, 10. So, to walk away from people, things, and places, you seek your balance. And that's when you become more fulfilled. And this is happy ever after. So thank you for coming to my channel. If you like it, please like, subscribe and share. All right. Remember, walk in love and talk in your truth. All right. Don't get trapped into that God energy where it's G-O-D, gold, oil, diamonds that leads you on to this obsession stuff, the devil energy. All right. Look at the word good. Take the extra O out, and what do you have? G-O-D. Just be good on earth, people. That's it. And then you take that extra O, and you look at the universe as university, all right? Write all your flaws down, okay? And flow with the universe. Don't have a heavy heart. Have a light one so you can flow with the universe, because you're at oneness with your mind, body, soul, and your heart is at oneness for you to flow. And not go like this, because your heart's too heavy. All right? So now you're driving yourself into the D position, divine masculine and divine feminine, because you've walked away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good. All right? You've now sought balance because you've walked away, and now you're at your fulfillment. Happy ever after. And that's going to leave it there. All right, remember, use your intuition, my lovelies, and write your dreams down. Walk in love and talk in truth. And I love you guys. Remember, support each other, okay? Don't use each other's back as a ladder. Bye.